Hello friends, in last lecture we have solved different 4 examples of exercise number 3.6 of chapter number 3, that is linear equations in two variables. In first 4 lectures we have discussed different 4 methods for the solution of linear equation in two variables, and they are graphical method, substitution method, elimination method and cross multiplication method. In last period we have discussed 4 examples in which the variables are given in the form of denominator. So how to convert this variable from denominator to numerator, and then you have to find the solution of linear equation in two variables. Let me start 5th example. 7x minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5. 8x plus 7y upon xy is equal to 15. Now here denominator is xy, so divide by xy. So you get 7x upon xy minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5. Similarly, 8x upon xy plus 7y upon xy is equal to 15. You can cancel x, so you get 7 upon y. Here you can cancel y, so you get minus 2 upon x is equal to 5. Here you can cancel x, so you get x upon y plus, when you cancel y, you get 7 upon x is equal to 15. So this is the method similar to first 4 examples. Here assume 1 upon x is equal to another variable b. 1 upon y is equal to one another variable q. Now convert this equation from x and y to p and q. So 1 upon y means q. So 7q minus 2p is equal to 5. 8 into 1 upon y means q. So 8q. 7 into 1 upon x is equal to 7p is equal to 15. Now let me arrange this equation in the form of p and q. So minus 2p plus 7q is equal to 5, equation number 1. 7p plus 8q is equal to 15, equation number 2. Now to eliminate p, first equation is multiplied by 7 and second equation is multiplied by 2. You know, to eliminate, the values should be same and signs should be opposite. Here opposite signs is there. To make same value, first equation you have to multiply it with 7 and second equation one has to multiply it with 2. So here you get 14 minus 14p plus 49q is equal to 35. 14p 8 2 are 16q is equal to 15 2 are 30. You can cancel this 14p. So 49 plus 16 is equal to 65q. 35 plus 30, again you get 65. 65q is equal to 65, and that's why q is equal to 65 upon 65, and that's why q is equal to 1. Here we have used method of elimination to solve the value of p and q. Now put the value of q is equal to 1 in any one equation. Let me place the value of q is equal to 1 in second equation. The second equation is 7p plus 8q is equal to 15. 7p plus 8q means 1 is equal to 15. 7p is equal to 15 minus 8. 7p is equal to 7. So p is equal to 1. So this is not your final solution. Your aim is to find out the value of x and y. Here you get value of p and q. Now from p and q, convert the value of x and y. So p is equal to 1. P means 1 upon x is equal to 1 means 1 upon 1. So you can say x is equal to 1. Q is equal to 1. So 1 upon y is equal to 1 upon 1. Therefore y is equal to 1. So in this example, example number 5, the solution is x is also 1 and y is also 1. Now let me start example number 6. 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy. 2x plus 4y is equal to 5xy. Again divide by xy. So 6x upon xy plus 3y upon xy is equal to 6xy upon xy. In second equation, 2x upon xy plus 4y upon xy is equal to 5xy upon xy. So here when you cancel x, you get 6 upon y. When you cancel y, you get 3 upon x is equal to 6. Here 2 upon y plus 4 upon x, xy cancel is equal to 5. So again you have to assume 1 upon x is equal to p and 1 upon y is equal to q. Assume 1 upon x is equal to p, 1 upon y is equal to q. So let me convert this equation in the form of p and q. So 6q plus 3p is equal to 6. 2q plus 4p is equal to 5. Now let me arrange this equation in the order of p and q. So 3p plus 6q is equal to 6. 4p plus 2q is equal to 5. This is your equation number 1. This is your equation number 2. Now again we can use method of elimination to find out the value of p and q. So for elimination the value should be same and the sign should be opposite. Here let me multiply the first equation with 1. So you get here 6q, and when you multiply the second equation with minus 3, again you get minus 6q. So multiply first equation by 1 and second by minus 3. When you multiply first equation by 1, you get 3p plus 6q is equal to 6. When you multiply second equation with minus 3, minus 12q minus 6q is equal to minus 15. 6q cancel. 3p minus 12p means minus 9p is equal to 6 minus 15 means minus 9. So 9p is equal to 9, and that's why p is equal to 1. So in this example, the value of p is equal to 1. Now put the value of p is equal to 1 in first equation. So first equation is 3p plus 6q is equal to 6. Put the value of p is equal to 1. So 3 plus 6q is equal to 6. So 6q is equal to 6 minus 3. So 6q is equal to 3. Q is equal to 3 by 6, and that's why q is equal to 1 by 2. 3 2 by 6. Now from the value of p and q, find out the value of x and y. So p is equal to 1. So 1 upon x is equal to 1 by 1, and that's why we can say x is equal to 1. Q is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by y is equal to 1 by 2, and that's why y is equal to 2. So your solution is 1 and 2. Now, question number 7. 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4. 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. Let me assume 1 upon x plus y is equal to p, 1 upon x minus y is equal to q. So you get 10p plus 2q is equal to 4. Equation number 1. 15p minus 5q is equal to minus 2. Equation number 2. Now to eliminate q, first equation is multiplied by 5 and second by 2. So when you multiply first equation with 5, you get 10 5 is 50p plus 10q is equal to 20. 30p minus 10q is equal to 2 2s are minus 4. So when you cancel 10p, you get 80p is equal to 20 minus 4 is equal to 60. So p is equal to 16 by 80. So p is equal to 1 by 5. 16 5 is 80. Now put the value of p is equal to 1 by 5 in first equation. So 10p plus 2q is equal to 4. 10 into 1 by 5 plus 2q is equal to 4. 5 2s are 10. So 2q is equal to 4 minus 2 means 2, and that's why Q is equal to 1. So now convert P and Q in terms of X and Y. So 1 upon X plus Y. P is equal to 1 upon 5. P is equal to 1 upon X plus Y is equal to 1 upon 5. So we can write X plus Y is equal to 5. This is another equation number 1. Now Q is equal to 1. 1 upon X minus Y is equal to 1 means you can write 1 upon 1. So again X minus Y is equal to 1. And this is equation number 2. This is equation number 1. Again solve these two equations by method of elimination. So you get X plus Y is equal to 5. X minus Y is equal to 1. These two cancel out. 2x is equal to 6, and that's why x is equal to 3. Now put the value of x is equal to 3 in any one equation. You know x plus y is equal to 5. So 3 plus y is equal to 5, and that's why y is equal to 2. So friends, in this example, our solution is x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2. So here we have solved example number 5, example number 6 and example number 7. Same procedure, x and y is given to you, but these variables are in the denominator. So first of all you have to assume either 1 upon x is equal to p, 1 upon y is equal to q. Similarly here in this example 1 upon x plus y is equal to p, 1 upon x minus y is equal to q. So convert this equation in the form of P and Q, where P and Q are not in the denominator. Then find out the value of P and Q, and from the value of P and Q, you can easily find out the value of X and Y. Special example, in board examination also, they ask this question for 3 marks. In first 4 lecture, we have discussed 4 methods, that is graphical method, substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. In the period number 5, we have solved 4 complicated example where x and y are there in the denominator. Here we have solved example number 5, 6 and 7. In these examples also, the denominator is given, the variable is given in the form of denominator. Well, so in next period we will start remaining example as well as some practical problems on the basis of linear equation in 2 variables. Thank you friends. Thank you.